there was a time that these were being picked up a lot, like Alice, the Harriet, even the Lunox in the gold lane. I think it's to keep those marksmen at bay
Ooh.
in the gold lane and kind of have that early game poke potential. But looking at the lineup here of Keep Best Gaming, they got this Kaja. Do you think it's enough answer to this Fanny of Hades? It seems like Flash wants to close this out with a 2-0 with a fast game
Hmm.
if he manages to scale up really well.
Yeah, and 100% sure that that will be the case because Hades likes to play this hero and is one of
Yeah.
the good defending players out there. And this is not the
Yeah.
first rodeo that we'll have. And I think it makes a lot of sense against the composition where you're going up against a Novaria. Usually the Novaria is freely roaming around the map, not a care in the world because there's nobody that can dive him. Well, here you go. It's the Fanny. And the Fanny can just get into the back lines, just finish off one hero, get out, and then they're gonna be
Mhm.
a-okay. They supplemented that with an Iksha. Now, the problem I have with this is they're both farm dependent, right? So, if you're gonna be looking for the scaling of this side of Team Flash, you better hope that your early game is perfect. So it's very crucial for them to finish up this game, or at least, start strong in this game.
High risk, high reward as we head into the match point here. It's going to be Keep Us Gaming and Team Flash here. Team Flash wins this one. It is going to be them taking in the series. And like what we mentioned, an early game here for Team Flash. If they manage to execute this well, I think Keep Us Gaming has to be a little bit more on the aggressive side too. I like the Kaja answer. I've seen this yesterday, Wolf, and it didn't really do well up against the other lineups. It was kind of like a direct answer to certain heroes, but I mean, people or teams would rather go for like CC heavy type of compositions here, which is why the Kaja isn't or rarely picked up. Mostly like as a counter to certain heroes, but not really like a prio pick.
Yeah. You see Vanix just being very oppressive in the bottom lane because as an Iksha, you're very strong in the laning stage. Good thing is, as the Cloud, you have the BMI. But now JPL, what I'm trying to say here is you're gonna have to look at who controls the lane. And so far, Best Gaming are actually forced to recall out. And even when they dodge
By
Hades at this point,
for Team Flash, they're already
they will
positioning
lose a
themselves
lot.
here. Hades already on that bush, like maybe looking to get that cutthroat onto like super.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Oh
gonna get
my
the first one,
goodness.
make that the double kill for
That
Hades.
play
And this is
needs
what you
no
were talking about. Flash
explanation.
needs to do this, right? That early game. And look at how Vanix is just taking in all of the gold here over at the bottom side.
Oh my god. Hades knew the damage output, and they also know that Super Paddy is just level 2. Right? So they dodged the first assault, but when they went back, they're so under-leveled that Hades just bursted them. That's gonna be Keep Best Gaming securing the turtle, which is good in a way, but the fact that they've lost their Claude again, ooh, that's gonna be really biting them in the dust later on, as Hades is already level 5 and he's transferring onto the invade. They know that there's no retribution, so maybe he can steal this, and indeed he will. And that's Hades winning when it comes to the economy again.
Yeah, the space that he's trying to get here up against Xuan. Both are actually level 5. He's picked up a double kill. Also got the gold plating in on the bottom side. So it seems like Team Flash has got this early game in the bag. But then again, there's still a lot that can go on. So it's 3 minutes in, but there was a lot of pressure already invested here over to the gold lane. And I mean, for Keep Best Gaming, right? Should they maybe try to take control of this lane right now? Like, should they take down Vanix, or should they focus more on trying to take down Hades right now, who is like one more kill away from getting a killing spree?
Yeah, definitely this is the target. But then again, they have the Kaja, right? And then maybe if getting a kill is not gonna be possible, at least secure the double lane for the Cloud, which is what they're doing right now. So this is really good for Super Paddy, as he can recover when it comes to the farm by taking 2 lanes of minions.
Oh yeah, the double minions, right? Like getting in the
Yeah,
mid lane minions and the gold lane. Yeah, that's a lot of farming here for the Iksha.
yeah.
Um, looking at the how this is going, it's a low kill score count so far. and no one's like really heavily investing on those team fights that we're looking forward to see, right? Like JBL with that I am offended, and Tides with that divine judgment. But as of the moment, right, like Keep Us Gaming is just focusing all of their resources here on the gold lane.
Yeah. As you would, as you should, I mean, because the Cloud is their main win condition now. And it seems like Hades is not even concerned about this this turtle. He went in for the orange buff invade. JPL is just eyeing this turtle. Might even be enough for them to reset this turtle.
Yeah, but here it is, Hades. Not able to get that retribution in. Nice full barrage coming out there from Vanix. But KVG
Oh my God.
able to get the turtle, but Hades right now getting in, picking up that killing spree. All 3 kills are from this guy.
Whew. Oh, that's a Hades taking advantage of the Fanny, 1 hit onto LMU. And like we said, right? Okay, Diablo gets out. But yeah, like we said, Novaria in the previous game really getting away. No, not a care in the world. But now against the Fanny, there's no hero that can actually stop the Fanny. No Kufra, no actually you have the Kaja, but yeah, you don't have a stopper on this Fanny.
Even Curtizi here is willing to do those dives, right? 14k. I think Best Gaming still is trying to keep up here right now, and we're looking for the tug. JPL gets it, but the I'm offended. Still getting chunked on here by KBG, but from the back lines. Full barrage from the side of Team Flash. Not able to dish out the damage that they want just yet. Vanek still needs the items here for as of the moment, but the 3-1 in favor of the side of Team Flash.
Yep. A lot of recovery potential for Team Best Gaming just because of Super Paddy. Super Paddy is 3.1k. If you compare that to his matchup, it's 3.7k. So that's not good, right? Because there's a lead. But this is a Claude, so a 600 gold lead over the Claude at 6 minutes. It's not the biggest. So Super Paddy is even when they're struggling right now, you can say that he's in a relatively comfortable spot. So eventually he's gonna be able to carry his teammates, but not until they find a big opening.
The space being created too on the bottom side here by Vanix. They're just gonna keep letting him push the turrets. I think this is the space that we see for Keep Best Gaming. They haven't been able to take any of the turrets yet. It seems like they want to go for these turtle fights, right? They want to go for these objectives. But the problem here is like like when you mentioned Hades, the turtle doesn't matter right now. He's just trying to go for the pickups onto the back line. But it seems like it's an all-out clash here on the turtle pit. That's gonna be Curtizi picking up the kill. Still Keep Best Gaming taking the turtle for the prize of 2.
Oh, 2 for 1, and that means that the economy is gonna go up. Every time that Hades goes for those jumps, you're always scared. Diablo doing Diablo things, just clearing out the top lane. Wanna go for the invade, but Curtizi is punished. Had to pop the flicker. Juan gonna be able to secure the purple buff. So that's some of the good news that we have for Keep Best Gaming. They're securing some of their farm, but not all.
Yeah, looking at what we're seeing right now on the screen is that for Team Flash, they got in 2 of these turrets, and it's good, right? Like all around the early game that they wanted to happen is panning out really well for them. But as for Keep Best Gaming, you did mention that it's going to be the Claw that they're going to be heavily investing in. But it seems like Super Paddy is standing at the 0-0-2-0 as of the moment.
Usually ultimate, just for safety. But you cannot be baited in Keep Best Gaming. But after the dragon form, yeah, you have the opening. And it's interesting that Keep Best Gaming are just playing passively. They're playing reactively. In a way, it's understandable because they have Novaria as well as the Claude. But there has to be a switch here for Keep Best Gaming. There has to be a time where they decide, okay, it's time to fight.
And for now, it's like Team Flash, right? Like they're taking control of the map. Like you see, like some split pushes being made here by Hades, which we've seen in a Fanny, creating in the space. KBG, they're not willing to go in for those all-out team fights yet. Usually, it is gonna be up to Tides to create that tug, that divine judgment onto I guess usually the target is going to be Hades here. I'm thinking that's probably the reason why they pick up this Kaja to counter out the Fanny. Well, but right now we're looking at Team Flash trying their best to clear out the lanes, eyeing this objective, which is the Lord. But over here
Ooh.
on the bottom side, see you taking a lot of the damage, forced to use that Vengeance out as Hades gonna be resetting all the way back to the base as KBG actually gonna be starting off this Lord as CU gonna divert the attention right now of the Diablo on the bottom side.
They have the planning to finish that off, and that's a mega kill for ADs. Still plenty of energy to work with, and unfortunately Zigjuan is actually chunked low.
Wow.
Lilia or the Cortese, oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, the full barrage and then the zoning away from Curtese over the backside just enabled Team Flash to pick up that Lord 9 minutes in. And this is exactly how Team Flash is planning it. They want to get this early game, try to finish it fast, and maybe take in this game as it's looking really scary right now as Hades is popping in. He can just take down Super Patty in one fell swoop, right? And even right now, like Keepus Gaming without the Lord, there's already enough pressure here being done by both JPL and Curtese. A lot of these good wave clears. Plus, they got Diablo here to reach the backline. So this is just the first Lord. I think they can pressure out at least the second tier turrets here.
Yeah. And how about that? Keep Best Gaming. Just one, like you mentioned it yourself, one fell swoop. The fact that they took out CU just like that, and then the pokes coming out from Curtese. Maybe the Frederick did not realize that there's a lot of damage that Lilia can eventually pick. I mean, like, one hit of the skill of skill 1 and skill 2, surely it won't hurt a lot, but a lot will be, you know. Ooh.
Yeah, there's that tug from the Divine Judgment that they were waiting for, but here's the I Am Offended 2. CU's gonna get knocked down. Full barrage from the backside. Double kill picked up there by Vanix. Make that a triple as 3 are gonna fall in the hands of Team Flash. They still have this Lord to boot to. They can end this one, but it's not enough minions, but that's a lot of pressure. Inhibitors are down, and Team Flash, it just like that, took down 3 for the price of none.
Go for more. Tides taken out by Kurt. The pokes. Well, it was a sacrificial play anyways from Keep Best Gaming. And they can afford to do that because it's still just 11 minutes. Not lose some of their... because of the respawn. As is this happening, there's a clash in the middle and there's already a kill on to CU coming out from Team Flash. It might even go for more. Diablo just pops the ultimate. Just like that. Not a care in the world.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You can actually evade that. Yep. Woo! A bait from Diablo to take Super Patty down. And flashes in those stickers. And it's just all around play coming out from Team Flash. You can see how well coordinated that was, right? Like, Super Patty was trying to take down Diablo, but, you know, they totally forgot that, okay, yeah, there is Hades to still take him down. Keep Escaping got that shutdown. CU got that nice Divine Judgment onto him. There was some goal that went back to the side of Keep Gaming, but it is still at least an 8K here for the side of Team Flash.
Yeah. LMU now slowly stacking up the damage. The Divine Glaive is actually a very important item to have at 12 minutes. Not the fastest, but it will make an impact, right? So you can see the Astral Sphere is gonna be hitting a lot. And eventually Super Paddy, if he keeps the Purified, he outputs the damage usually. Oh my goodness, I jinxed him. I definitely jinxed him.
Oh man, I think at this time, Wolf, like every single time you say something, even in the draft, it most likely does happen. But as for Flash, right? They got the space to do this. They got they got the space to get in this Lord, and even invading the jungle camp here of Keep Best Gaming, 15-2, and it's still Team Flash leading the charge here. I see the attempts of CU trying to create a space though over on the top side, but this is the enhanced Lord for the side of Team Flash here right now. It's a 10k lead for Flash right now up against Keep Best Gaming.
Oh no. Not a good sign. Hades just recalling in front of CU. Not a care in the world because Diablo is just making it work. Now, with JPL being in there, there's dominant size now available. See you under the turret. He just take it out. Overstaying his welcome up top lane.
The vengeance to I think this is another Diablo Hades that we've seen there over on the top side. They still got this Lord. They're doing their very best to clear out the lanes, but the Team Flash, Super Patty, using in that blazing duet to clear out the waves, but Team Flash is already here at the base of Keep Best Gaming. They're gonna try to go for that final push. They have JPL for that I am offended, but oh boy, look at Hades from the backside. Courtesy's down though, there's a shutdown, but they're able to melt down this Lord. Only one inhibitor left here for the side of Keep Best Gaming. Diablo goes in for that Black Dragon form, trying to zone in the back lines. They're able to take down the last inhibitor, and that's gonna be it. The base is wide open here for Keep Best Gaming.
Team Flash with Hades once again baiting out the blazing duet from Super Paddy. Gets out. That's the power of the Fanny. You can just stay in the lane, just lifesteal your way out, and you have a one-shot potential onto Super Paddy, who does have the wind of nature for now, but evidently it didn't help him because of the members of Keep Best Gaming just overstaying in some parts of the map, and Team Flash can read through them.
Yeah, the immortalities are being purchased too at this point, right? Like you want to buy in that extra time to keep you alive. There goes JPL. There's that 9 Divine Judgment, but it might actually just be the bait. He gets the Iron offended back as Phoenix gonna be able to pick up a double. And Hades to seal the deal there and taking down Super Patty, going all the way to the base to pick up that double. It's only CU left to defend, and it's gonna get zoned out there by Diablo. This should be the end here. Team Flash, they're clearing out the waves here. Hades using in those stickers. This is it. Team Flash taking in game number 2, and we end the series with a clean sweep.
And with that Fanny play coming out from Hades, dismantling Keep Best Gaming even after a good pickup with their Novaria. The assassination from Hades just is unstoppable, and the entirety of Team Flash is just running on point in this game. Game number 1, you saw that the split first from Diablo was really good and well thought of. Even the pickup on the actual pickup on this hero is already, that's already a good sign. And then they finish it up with the fact that game number 2, they identified that Novaria was picked up. They snatched the Ruby as their priority pick, so that forced the side of Keep Best Gaming to be uncomfortable with their roam choice. And now they finish it off with this Fianni that really didn't have any problems at all in this game.